Okay, I am aware that we are still awaiting a whole bunch of seats to be filled as we wait for all of our friends. We shall start out ahead. And today, ladies and gentlemen, in the order of our Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mizoram University, our esteemed dignitaries, and all those souls who have traveled near and far from within and without Mizoram, and for all our heads of departments, our professors from every department, and all our fellow students of all levels of bachelor's, master's, and PhD alike. A very good morning to all of you. Oh, that must be the longest good morning I've ever given in my life. But that is to say, we welcome each one of you to come join us today as we enter into a season of what I call the inaugural ceremony. Today, my name is Rimali Ruth Blessy of the Department of Biotechnology. I will be your host for the inaugural ceremony. And to get the ball rolling, we are going to take a look at the banner. It says International Conference on Current Trends in Biological Sciences, organized by the School of Life Sciences of Mizoram University. So I hope that each one of you joins us on a 3-day journey. It's not just one or two. So I hope that you all join us not just on day one, not just on day two, but for all the days to come, as we have many, many dignitaries coming to share their knowledge and their ideas and perspectives on the emerging trends in biological sciences. Now, let's get the ball rolling, shall we? So to give us a welcome speech, I shall invite Professor N. Senthil Kumar, the Dean of School of Life Sciences, to kindly take his time.
On behalf of the School of Life Sciences, Mizoram University, I'm very delighted to welcome all the delegates, guests, scholars, students from different parts of the country to the most peaceful and happiest state in the country. Today is a historical day in the book of Mizoram University, especially the School of Life Sciences, for having such a gathering of all the experts, leading scientists, professors from throughout the country, and also, cutting across different aspects of life sciences, both interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary aspects. So our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dibakar Chandra Deka, is here with us. So under whose leadership and guidance, we have been conducting, the university has conducted more than 10 international conferences within a span of 3-4 months. So it is all because of his initiative, and today we all are here because of the same aspect. We thank you, sir, for your kind presence here today amidst your administrative responsibilities and schedules. We have Professor Ramesh and Dr. Pulicherla on the stage, so who will also be talking to you. And we are also very grateful to have many other scientists and academicians. So we feel very privileged, and I'm sure the students for the next couple of days are going to have a very good scientific interaction and meetings. We have received nearly 148 abstracts, and many participants from throughout the country are also going to present. So it's going to be a scientific feast, and I welcome all of you once again. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Sir Senthil, for such an opening insight. I hope that we all are looking forward to the release of the abstract book as well. Today we are nestled in an auditorium where there's greatness and there's talent and there's humility, all alike. And in those seats, there's many of us that are sitting with curiosity as to what these trends will be on biological sciences. So today, I might not be wrong to say greatness must be appreciated, humility must always be uplifted. And so, while we have but very little to offer, we pray that you may accept a small token of our appreciation that will be conferred to thee by different members of the School of Life Sciences. So to do us the honors and lead us in felicitation, I shall invite to the stage Professor F. Lalnunmoya, the head of the Department of Botany, Mizoram University, to kindly take over.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Mizoram University, esteemed guests and dignitaries, my senior colleagues from Mizoram University, and all participants of this international conference. I extend a very good morning to you all, and I extend a warm welcome to all of you. And at this time, we're going to felicitate our dignitaries and esteemed guests coming from abroad as a token of our love and appreciation. So I shall call them one by one, so they will be felicitated by members of the organizing committee and faculty members of School of Life Sciences. So I shall now read out their names, the names of our esteemed guests and speakers, and I request them to raise from their respective places, so they'll be felicitated by our members of the organizing committee. So first of all, I shall call our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dibakar Chandradika, sir. So he will be felicitated by my senior colleagues, Professor SK, Professor N. Senthil Kumar, Dean of School of Life Sciences. So I shall now request Professor Ramesh Bunratna, Mahindol University. He's coming from Mahindol University, Thailand. He'll be felicitated by Professor N. Senthil Kumar, Dean of School of Life Sciences. So now I shall now request Dr. Krishnakant Pulicherla from DST Government of India to raise from his place, and I request Professor SK Mehta, Senior Professor from Department of Botany. BK Roy. Right. Okay. So now, Dr. Ashok K. Verma from Mumbai, please come over here. And he will be felicitated by Professor SK Mehta. Thank you. So next, Dr. Anil K. Chiller, MD University, Haryana. Please come over here. He'll be felicitated by Professor John Zothanzama. Thank you, sir. So next, Dr. Dinesh Kumar, from ICAR, New Delhi, will be felicitated by Dr. Professor John Zothanzama. Thank you. So next is Professor Swagnik Roy from Zoram Medical College, Aizawl. Please come over here. He'll be felicitated by Mr. Thang Mingalan Vaipe. Please come over here. Thank you. And next we have Dr. Anil Kumar from Zoological Survey of India, Patna. He'll be felicitated by Professor G. Guru Subramaniam, HOD Zoology. Thank you. So I shall now request Dr. M. Firoz, scientist, Araniak. Please come over here. And he will be felicitated by Professor H.D. Larimsanga, Department of Zoology, Zoram University. Thank you. So I shall now request Dr. Nasimul Hoda, Jamia Millia Islamia, New Delhi. Please come over here. And he'll be felicitated by Professor R.L. Fakjuala, Department of Botany, Mizoram University. Thank you. So next I request Dr. Priyanka Ingle from Botanical Survey of India, Noida. Please come over here and she'll be felicitated by Professor Awardes Kumar, Department of Botany, Mizoram University. Okay, thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Professor Eflo Nemoya, the head of Department of Botany. Thank you, all our esteemed guests and all the members of the School of Life Sciences. Now, the moment that has been very, very heavily awaited. Today we are going to be releasing the Book of Abstracts, and I shall request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dibakar Chandadekar, to kindly come forward. And I request our ushers to kindly bring out the Book of Abstract. After our Honorable VC has opened the Book of Abstracts, we shall also be giving a copy of this book to every single guest that is here. So I request our VC to kindly come forward. I shall request the ushers to kindly bring forward the Book of Abstracts. And Sir Senthil was mentioning, sir, is it 148 abstracts? So I hope that this might be one for the history books for Mizoram University as well. So I'll request, oh yes, if they are ready. Let us give a big hand for the release. Thank you very much, kind sirs. Now I just want us to take a look around. We were looking at the banner earlier. I myself was looking at the banner and I saw big words. I saw Bilogical Sciences. I saw the word international. It's very fancy, right? I saw the word conference. Now what exactly does it mean? And what kind of conference are we about to attend? Well, to give us a bird's eye view on what this conference entails, we shall call on to the stage Professor G. Guru Subramanian, the head of Department of Zoology of Mizoram University, to kindly give us an overview on the conference that we are about to attend.
Good morning to everyone. In this auspicious day, let me begin by expressing our sincere gratitude and warm greetings on behalf of the organizing committee of the 2024 International Conference on Current Trends in Biological Sciences to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dibakar Chandadekar of Mizoram University, Mizoram, as well as to other dignitaries in presence both on and off dais, eminent speakers, participants from India and abroad, including deans, heads, professors, faculty members, statutory officers, and students of Mizoram University, Mizoram. As you are aware, this international conference is being organized by the three departments, namely the Department of Botany, the Department of Biotechnology, and the Department of Zoology, under the School of Life Sciences, Mizoram, Mizoram University, Mizoram. The first 2 days of the 3-day conference are devoted to scientific deliberations, oral and poster presentations, while the final day is devoted to online presentations and field trip. The main theme of the conference is Utilities of Biosciences, Strategies for Better Welfare and Quality of Life Towards Sustainable Development. This main theme of the conference is framed based on the United Nations 2030 agenda. This agenda has put forward 17 sustainable developmental goals and its respective 169 targets. All these together will result in equilibrium in three main different dimensions, that is environmental, economic and social of an individual. Sustainable developmental goals are framed in a way that it takes into consideration of each and every individual on this planet has the right to lead a healthy life with all necessary amenities wherein she or he could utilize her or his full potential to serve herself or himself to the society and to the world as a whole. The conference focuses on two key areas of interest. Number one is animal science and health sciences, and number two is plant science and biotechnology. These topics encompass a range of issues including biodiversity and bioconservation, bioprospecting and drug discovery, health and medicine, agriculture, biotechnology and bioinformatics. 18 dignitaries from Denmark, New Delhi, Mumbai, Haryana, Bengaluru, Assam, Mizoram and Thailand were invited to participate in this international event. And 3 keynote addresses and 15 plenary sessions and 54 oral presentations and 36 posters are all part of the scientific debates. This conference online format, there are about 50 participants, also enables us to welcome speakers from Denmark, the United States and the Mexico. There are 140 registered participants. Of them, 54 participants are going to deliver oral presentations focusing on their main theme of research, and 36 participants are doing poster presentations. This international scientific event is a premier gathering of scientists, researchers, academicians, and professionals dedicated to exploring the forefront of biological sciences with a strong emphasis on sustainability. This conference serves as a dynamic platform for the exchange of knowledge, ideas, and innovations in various subfields of biological sciences. It provides a vital opportunity for participants to engage in meaningful discussions, collaborative efforts on cutting-edge research, and contribute to the collective goal of advancing sustainable practices in biological sciences. It provides a platform for the participants to present their research findings, engage in insightful discussions, and establish valuable connections with experts and peers. Ultimately, this event aspires to contribute to a more sustainable future by harnessing the power of biological sciences to address some of the most pressing global challenges. I hope this conference will be fruitful for everyone. Your active engagement will enable us to expand our capacity and inspire the next generation of young talents towards success. We look forward to your support. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Guru, for that overview. And now, for the length of this inaugural session, we are also very delighted to be having 2 esteemed members of the panel to be gracing us with a few insights. I shall first invite Professor Ramesh Bunratana of Mahidol University, Thailand. And we hope, sir, that you will also give us a few impressions of what Mizoram feels like to you. I'm very grateful that we could felicitate each one of you, that you can take home a piece of Mizoram home with you. So without further ado, I shall call Professor Ramesh to the stage.
Sawadee Krap. Good morning, Mizoram. I thought this was supposed to be the happiest state in India. Let's try this again. Good morning, Mizoram. That's better. All right, here's my short speech that I prepared for this morning. Esteemed colleagues, scholars, and researchers, it is with immense honor that I am here at the School of Life Sciences, Mizoram University, to participate in the International Conference on Current Trends in Biological Sciences. Over the next 3 days, we are privileged to be part of a gathering that promises to be intellectually enriching, collaborative, and innovative. This conference stands as a testament to the power of shared knowledge and collective endeavor. In the dynamic of ever-evolving field of biological sciences, where discoveries shape the very fabric of our understanding of life, it is essential to have platforms like these where researchers, scholars, and experts can come together to exchange ideas, discuss recent advances, and forge meaningful collaborations. The theme of this conference, Current Trends in Biological Sciences, encapsulates the breadth and depth of the field, reflecting the diverse array of topics and disciplines that fall under its purview. From the molecular biology to ecology, from genetics to biotechnology, each facet contributes uniquely to our understanding of life and its myriad complexities. Throughout this conference, we have the opportunity to delve into these various domains, explore the latest breakthroughs, and engage in discussions that will shape the future trajectory of biological research. Moreover, this conference is more than just a platform for academic discourse. It celebrates innovation, curiosity, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. It is a reminder of scientific research's profound impact on society, whether through the development of life-saving therapies, the conservation of endangered species, or the sustainable management of our natural resources. As we gather here today, let us seize this opportunity to expand our intellectual horizons and foster meaningful connections and collaborations that transcend geographical boundaries and disciplinary barriers. Let us engage in dialogue, in debate, and deliberation with open minds and a shared commitment to advancing the frontiers of biological sciences for the betterment of humanity and our planet. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all the organizers, sponsors, and participants who have worked relentlessly to make this conference a reality. Your dedication and passion for scientific inquiry are truly inspiring. It is through your collective efforts that we are able to convene here today. In conclusion, I urge each of you to make the most of this opportunity, to ask questions, challenge assumptions, and push the boundaries of what we know to be possible. Together, let us embark on this journey of exploration and discovery, united in our shared pursuit of knowledge and understanding. Thank you, and may this conference be a resounding success.
Thank you, sir, for your insights, such value. And I hope that each one of us pays close heed to what sir has just said and make the most of this conference that is to come. Next up, I shall also invite Dr. Krishnakant Pulicherla of the Technology Division of DST New Delhi to enlighten us with his insights.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, respected dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, and my faculty colleagues of Mizoram University and the students. Good morning, everyone. First, let me sincerely thank Senthil, because it was a long pending plan of visiting Mizoram for the last 5-6 years. We are planning, but I could not make it. So as you said, most peaceful and happiest state. So Senthil, thank you so much giving the opportunity to visit Mizoram. So I don't speak much because anyway, Senthil has arranged a keynote talk after this inaugural, but I want to mention from this dais a few points. See, DST works on, because I am representing from Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, works in 3 domains. The one is enhancing the capability of the infrastructure of the institutions like Mizoram University. I hope the able guidance of Vice Chancellor, I think university might have received so many infrastructure facility grants from Government of India, from DST2. The other one is ecosystem building, means promoting the basic R&D2 application towards application, technology development and translation, commercialization and startup promotion. On this anyway, I'll be talking in my keynote talk. The third thing is the human capacity building. So right from, I think many of you might have heard about Inspire fellowship. So right from fellowship to the individual supporting for their R&D, to creating platforms like this, like symposia, workshop, conferences, creating a platform to learn from each other, which Professor Ramesh was mentioning, learning from each other and for the leading to collaborations. By that we can complement each other to address many of the issues which we are facing. So if you see, COVID has taught so many lessons to us. In India, I don't know whether you heard about it, there was a statistic saying that which is the state which is very well prepared, tackled, responded fast to the best state to worst states. They classified it. Kerala was the best state in the pandemic time which responded, and the Bihar was the worst state. Why I'm mentioning this is, after the workshops or this kind of conferences, what we take forward. Senthil was mentioning that nearly in the last 3 months, 10 international conferences have been organized or they're planning it. But what are the outcomes of this? There may be so many discussions happening here and there, but really are we taking forward those discussions is a point which will really make us to stand and tackle the problems what I mentioned just now about the pandemic, COVID pandemic. And my dear friends, I'm very sorry to say that we have a much bigger problem now in front of our doorstep, that is antimicrobial resistance. Really, we are in a very bad situation. If you use the speed of R&D to bring the new substitutes to tackle this AMR, and the speed of spread of AMR, they're not too matching. So we are in a very dangerous situation. Recently also, in Mizoram, we did a small survey about this antimicrobial resistance. It is really an alarming situation. So Niti Aayog is seriously working on this. We have a National Action Plan 2.0 to combat antimicrobial resistance, on which 6 verticals are there, like awareness creation to containment of AMR, educating awareness to the doctors even, because antibiotics are freely available in out of the counter. So many verticals are there. One vertical is about the R&D and innovations in this. So these kind of conferences, what we are looking forward is to address these kind of challenges. Raise basic biology of understanding the viral host, viral interaction to the vaccine, our diagnostics, many areas where we need to work upon. So even from DST point of view also, in the vertical of promoting R&D and innovation, we do have launched a call, a sub-scheme under therapeutic chemicals program under the antimicrobial resistance. Now we are creating 2 centers of excellence in the country. But of course, that is not sufficient to tackle such a big problem. You know, yesterday, I was in the journey, I just noted a hoarding in the airport. Never settle. Do you know what is the caption of which company? The never settle? Yeah. So usually what a well-wisher, parent, a teacher say that, need to settle, let's settle, right? There is a saying, never settle. I don't understand why it is written as never settle. Why the company is saying never settle? Means they don't want us to settle with one single phone. Okay, they want us to maybe purchase a mobile every time they launch a new version. It's not that. Then I just browsed what is this never settle, why they are saying never settle means the company is saying that the R&D team of the company, they never want to settle themselves by satisfying what are the features available now in the one place. They keep developing the new apps or new other applications, so they never want to settle. The same way, I also never want to settle. My wife always fight with me that you settle down. Settle down means take rest. But I don't want. The reason is there are these many problems in front of us which are really unaddressed. We are not able to combat and tackle these issues. I don't want to settle. So many issues are there really to work upon. So what I want is we all have to join hands together. Let's not settle till we address these national priorities. Because science can be anywhere from global. Chase, in the next 2 to 3 days, there are so many international speakers are there, experts are there from across the nation. They'll be sharing their experiences, learnings, their outcomes and all. But it is our duty here how to use that knowledge and customize to the local or regional needs and aligning to the national priorities. That's our responsibility. So science can be global, but the solution, what we are looking for, the first thing is first we need to address the national priorities. So what I want is let's join hands. Funding agencies are here, universities is here, biggest platform here, and many students and scholars, many experts have come here. We need to join hands and we need to expecting a fruitful discussion in the next 2-3 days, and expecting that after this workshop, the collaborations will continue to handle the kind of issues what I was mentioning about it. So thank you very much to the Mizoram University and the organizers, and particularly Senthil, for giving such a beautiful opportunity for me. I'll stay next 3 days here. So thank you very much, everyone. All the best.
Thank you very much, sir, for that challenging speech. Now, without further ado, we shall invite on stage the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mizoram University, Professor Dibakar Chandadeka, for the inaugural and presidential address.
Namaskar, Sibai. Our esteemed guest on dais, Professor Ramesh Bunratna, and our esteemed guest, another guest on dais, Dr. Krishnakant Pulisarla from DST, our esteemed delegates from abroad and different parts of the country, my esteemed colleagues on dais, Professor Senthil Kumar, Professor Lalnun Maya, then Professor Jothanjama, and all my colleagues present in the audience and their students. First of all, I must welcome all our esteemed guests from abroad and from different parts of the country to Mizoram University. Their good words about the university will be very much appreciating for all of us. Then I must thank the organizers for inviting me to this conference, 3-day international conference, and giving me an opportunity to get know our esteemed guest and to share my few words with all of you. This conference is about, as all of us have seen, on current trends in biological sciences. I think it should have been better, current trends in biological research, maybe, right? Biological science is not changing too much, but the research is changing too much. So anyway, we mean that probably that current trends in biological research. And then what are the current trends? I think we can get a glimpses from this abstract. So many abstracts are presented, and from our keynote addresses are there from abroad. We have different papers, abstract. So I think all these papers will give some glimpses what kind of research is going on in different parts of, in some parts of the globe, and especially different parts of our country. What kind of research we are doing, that glimpses will be given. So I'm not going to comment on that, neither I'm an expert in biological sciences, but one thing is sure for, this conference is the most favorite for me, in one sense, is that if I were not in administration, I would have been sitting here all the 3 days. Because mine is chemistry and biological chemistry, and biology and chemistry has a very intense relation and lot of things to understand. So in that way, I feel that I should be sitting here for all the 3 days and try to know something from our experts who will be presenting paper and speaking on the subject. But unfortunately, being in administration, I cannot afford right now. But anyway, I'll go to the abstract and try to understand something what people wanted to speak. Secondly, if I want to share my views on this topic, I wish to share. That is the thing. And I'll not give any expert comments, just to share my views. If I know something about biological research, then I feel that there are many frontier areas, or there are many multidisciplinary areas, interfaces between biology, physics, biology, chemistry, or biology, physics, chemistry, or similar kind of nanochemistry, nanophysics, all these things are there. There are many frontier areas. One of the frontier areas which excite me is the stem cell research, I think. That is one frontier area. How many people will speak on that, I don't know. But this is a very interesting research, and I think we know very little on that. And we are still far behind. Though it is highly, very wide scope in stem cell research to develop for the benefit of mankind. But I think we have done very little, but slowly progressing, no doubt. So, you are mostly from biological science, so you know what is stem cell research. What I know is that it is the beginning of life. Few cells at the beginning of life that give everything. At the start of our life, we know only few cells. And those cells are modified into different parts like kidney, liver, eyes, nose, what not, everything. How it is happening, this is a miracle. God can create that, or human also can do that? That is the thing, challenge. God has created, God has shown. From the few stem cells, and we have the billions of peoples, billions of millions of animals, life forms. God has created. But how much time will need, or can we achieve that challenge that we can imitate what God is doing? Probably not, we cannot. But even if we can achieve 10%, 20%, that will be a tremendous help for mankind, as we need now. What do we need now? Okay, we need blood, but blood can be donated without any trauma. But can a person donate a kidney without trauma? No. Out of love, one relative may donate a kidney, but the person, healthy person himself or herself has to undergo a lot of trauma. So, can we create a kidney by stem cell research? That is the question. Can we create liver transplantation? A small part of liver tissues are required for cure the disease of liver cirrhosis. Instead of the person who will be giving a small part of the liver for his or her loved one, but it is a tremendous mental, physical trauma has to undergo. Then why not we create liver tissues in the laboratory research, stem cell research? So there are plenty of such scopes are there that for benefit of human life, human survival of human, to help the patients, we can do such type of scopes are there with stem cell research, but we are far behind of that. So that is one frontier area, no doubt. But as I understand is that biological science wide open like an ocean for research. In chemistry, physics is that much not there right now because whole century, last century, 20th century, scientists devoted in the research of chemistry and physics, very little on biological science. Now I think 21st century is for biological science. I think wide open, like an ocean that there is no end. Plenty of scope to research, not only STEM research or frontier areas, which are very not so easy, and also lot of infrastructure. Everyone cannot do also, that is correct. Not that we are less intelligent, but we have less infrastructure to carry out that kind of research. So a lot of things still to be developed. So only few selected institution, organization or universities can do that kind of high level of research like Cambridge or Stanford, like that. So, but don't we have any scope to do research in biological science? I think biological science is the most complicated science rather than chemistry, physics or others as a biology, most complicated. Chemistry can be understood very easily. What is there on the soil, what is there in the atmosphere, how to make this molecule, how to connect carbon, nitrogen to form a new molecule. I think that's not so difficult. And physics is also not difficult. Study why there is a gravitational force, why magnetic force, why electricity, what is there in astronomy, what is the universe, what is the solar, our solar system. Not so difficult. But try to understand our own body. Do you understand your own body? Sometimes I suddenly cry. Sometimes I suddenly laugh. Is there any relation? When there is a pain, I cry. When there is no pain, then also I cry. If my son, daughter, very good job, good result in examination, we cry. Okay, that is called, what is called, you know that, eye drops coming out. At the same time, if when a loved one, relative, close relative die, then also I cry. The same eyes watering or eye drops come. So in the Buddha situation is extremely opposite. One is happy moment, another is very sad moment. But same crying, same weeping. Do anybody understand? I think very difficult to understand. Okay, why I love someone, why I want to ready to die for someone, why I hate someone so much, I want to kill him. Why I hate so much a person? What is the reason? What is there inside the biology? It's very difficult. Very difficult. So plenty of scope. So without understanding all these basics, and it's meaningless to talk about. So if we go for all these basics, then I think a lot of things will be discovered. Now we are not doing that. We talk about stem cell research, we talk about this, that, we talk about artificial heart, we talk about artificial lung, all these things. But we are not doing much in the basics on the foundation. Another thing I like to share with you, many dietitians, doctors, health concerned people will talk about you have a balanced food. What is the balanced food? They will say that balanced food, you take vegetables, you take fruits, you take meat, you take anda, eggs. So many things advice come. Let me ask one question. The biggest and healthy animal we have seen on this earth, probably everyone have seen an elephant. How huge animal. Whale in sea also a huge mammal. But many of us have not seen in reality, in picture only. But elephant we have seen, all of us. Does it take advice for a healthy diet from anybody else? What does it eat? Only grass and banana plants. What is there in banana plants? We know. I have done a lot of research in banana plant. I know everything. What is there in banana plant? By eating the banana plant alone, such a huge muscle, volume of weight, how does it get it? Without taking egg, meat, fish. Elephant does not take anything, only give supply plenty of banana plant. Such a strong animal live for hundreds of years like a human being. Is not it a mystery? Okay. Then you know about lion, just opposite of elephant. Take only meat, no vegetable, never take grass. Lion never eat grass. We talk about vegetable is okay for elephant, for us, all of us. That then what's about lion? It has everything: strong muscle, long life, but eat only meat. Then which is true? Should we take meat only or should we take vegetables only? Why there is a balanced diet, a dictation for human being? Whatever somebody say, dietitian say, we have to accept that. It is not like that. I don't believe that. Many things to be known in about our things. So if we don't know many things, that's why we blindly follow others. We have to know many things. So it is like that. Such a lovely animal, dolphin, no? So lovely. We must have seen the YouTube. I have seen many. So lovely animal can understand human signal, can make good laugh as like an human being. It can kiss human being. I have seen on the YouTube. So see the intelligence level of that. What does it eat? Probably it's a small fishes or like that. That's all. But so a smooth body it has, which we cannot maintain with costly cosmetics. We use costly cosmetics to maintain our skin, all these things, face, etc. But see, the dolphin does not have any cosmetics, but it is maintaining good health. So my sharing view is that there are a lot of plenty of things we yet to understand in biological science. So let us try to understand all these things. Then only probably we should give good advice to others, lot of advice to others. Before we give good advice, we should understand all these things. And still probably we do not understand so many things. So I don't want to talk too much about on this thing. Experts are there, they will be speaking. And I think this will be a very wonderful seminar for all of you. And as has been mentioned already by our earlier speakers, we are here to share our information, share our knowledge. Let us take it seriously. And our DST representative has, Krishnakant has already said, nobody bother about after the seminar. What is the takeaway? What is the after that? Okay, I don't know, but if all of us, every one of us can have something takeaway at the individual level, that is also good. That we know each other, that is one of social gathering. And secondly, I learn something. If I am from botany, I am learning something from zoology or biotechnology, and vice versa. Someone from biotechnology, zoology, learning a little bit about botany, similar thing. So that will encourage us. What you are doing, that may inspire me, give some clues to do research in my own areas. Okay, so everyone present here is a source of knowledge, and any of us can learn from each of you or each other many things. So with that spirit, we should take this seminar forward. And I wish this will be a grand success, and all of you, those from abroad and different parts of the country, will leave Mizoram University campus with a good memory, and make sure you will be coming back again. And I request our host to take every care of our esteemed guests, so that they will feel like coming back to Mizoram University campus the next opportunity. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for such vivid pictures and also very thoughtful insights. Now, today's program must have had many working hands, both to and fro, to ensure that this program was a success. So, to acknowledge all the background pillars of today's program, I shall invite on stage Professor John Zotanzama, the head of Department of Biotechnology, to kindly take the stage.
Thank you, Blessy. Before I start on the vote of thanks, I would just like to announce that immediately after the national anthem, before we go down for the refreshment, the organizing committee has decided to have a photo session. So we won't fit in here all of us in one go. So we will announce batch-wise. First the speakers, and after that oral presenters, poster presenters, department-wise, the PG students of botany, zoology, biotechnology. All right. So now let us start with the vote of thanks, which is a very honorable thing. So it gives me great pleasure to give this vote of thanks on behalf of the organizing committee. First and foremost, we would like to thank our Vice Chancellor, Professor Dibakar Chandradeka, for giving his time here to be the chief guest presiding over our inaugural function and giving us his wonderful and pleasant speech. And we also thank Professor Ramesh Bunratana, Mahidol University of Thailand, for giving his short but very informative speech. We will expect to hear more from him. We also thank Dr. Krishna Kant Pulicherla, Technology Translation and Innovation Division, DST, Government of India, for the informative but very short and knowledgeable speech that he shared us in this session. And we thank Mizoram University for the funding that has been extended to us. We also thank DBT, Government of India, for the funds that have been given to us. And we also thank the faculty, staffs, and students, along with the research scholars, both PG and MSc, PhDs, for helping out in whatever possible and required during the preparation, and which is still ongoing. We hope that the wonderful teamwork will continue till the end of this conference and in the future. So with this, we will end the vote of thanks. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now we've come to the end of our program. I shall request each one to rise from their seats and stand in attention as we sing the national anthem.
Jana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jaladhi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
You may all be seated. As announced, we shall be entering into a season of photo session, and high tea will be served outside for all those who are attending, after which we shall continue on with our sessions. And for those who haven't registered yet, registration is available at the front counter. So for all our guests and students who haven't registered yet, well, you can kindly go to the back at the exit to have your registration.
So